G'day guys, one man clan talking and driving and talking, and I've had a cold, man. I've had, what did the doctor say? Bacterial pneumonia for the last, 2 weeks or something, and so I've been very coughy. The coffee is the last remaining symptom, but I can handle it because it's not that bad. Had a whole bunch of other symptoms which are not very good. And anyway, so apologies in advance because I will be going during this. Oh no, a lot of people switched off already. They don't want to listen. Oh no, never mind. Anyway, we've got nothing. Actually, got a few interesting things to talk about, which I always do. But anyway, how you all doing? See, this is the thing. The enthusiasm in my voice will be slightly less because I'm protecting my throat from. Anyway, how you all doing? I hope you're doing great. It is end of July 2024, and the Olympics has started in Paris, and I really don't give a shit. It's just, I watched a little bit of the opening ceremony, just happened to be on, and it's like, oh, whatever, and oh, it was fantastic. Oh my God, it's just so diverse and so inclusive and just, it's just amazing. It's just really like, yeah, I support everything that I should support, and, it's just really great. And all I saw was bloody really weird people and something to do with, anyway, whatever. It's a whole, you could see all the boxes being ticked, and all the countries were waving, even some countries I've never even heard of. Anyway, not much to do with the original idea of Olympics, which is a religious thing, worshipping, I forgot which god it was. Oh man, I'm Greek, I should know this. What god was it? I think it was Apollo. Not Apollo, I can't remember the Greek version of Apollo. Jeez, what an embarrassment, disgrace to my race. Anyway, I don't remember. But it was a religious ceremony, and every 4 years, and it was only Greeks, and there was a lot of religious stuff about it. It wasn't just sports and that. And there was 5 events, if I remember correctly. And one story I think was really cool. I forgot who it was. It's one of these stories, I don't know if it happened. This is the thing with history now. I don't trust history. Everything's just like a nice story, which may have happened and may or not. The story is some guy, marathon runner, was like the best, and he ran the marathon, and the crowd was in the arena, and he just ran the marathon, and he was winning, and the crowd went crazy because this guy, I should know his name, but anyway, he runs into the stadium as the victor, and the crowd's going crazy, and apparently everybody else, I don't know how far away behind they were, but he definitely won by solid lead, whatever. But anyway, apparently the story is he ran into the stadium, ran past the winner's line, whatever it's called, and kept running out of the stadium and ran all the way home to his village. He kept running, I don't know how long it was. He kept running all the way to his village because he wanted to be the first to tell everyone that he won. He didn't stay for the crowning, he didn't the ceremony, nothing. And that's an idea of, if that story is true, that the spirit in which they were held and what they were really all about, and yeah. Anyway, well, I watched the Olympics. Not really. I mean, years ago, it occurred to me because I'd watched the Olympics as a kid, and then I was in Greece one year for the Olympics, and I noticed that because in Australia they show on the Olympics, they show swimming, whatever. I don't remember the other ones, but swimming's the main obsession. The swimming team, and I think maybe hockey or something. I don't remember. But I was in Greece, and they were showing basketball. They didn't show any swimming. They showed basketball and some other event. And it dawned on me, they're featuring the event that they think the Greeks are going to win. I thought, so the Aussies are featuring swimming, which they think, obviously Aussies are really good at swimming. So every country wants to present this view of themselves as winners, so they show the event. And that's right, and one year, because I was into judo one particular year, and I thought, cool, I'll watch the TV and let's see where the judo's, and there was no judo anywhere to be shown on Aussie TV, and had to go on the internet to find the Olympic judo thing. It was just like, so really it's just every country just shows, I'm going to go through these lights now. These notorious fucking lights that catch you. Speeding cameras. Clickety, clickety, click. And they're notorious, man. Doing 60 kilometres, you do 61 and they've got you. Bing! 60.5. A couple of years back I got booked for turning right. Officially it's going through a red light, disobeying a traffic signal, which makes it sound like I ran a red light, but the actual fact is it was a right-hand turn arrow, traffic clogged rush hour streets, and of course I'm trying to avoid hitting, doing the thing that a good driver does, which is, to avoid collisions. And how do you avoid collisions? You pay attention to what? You pay attention to the cars, pedestrians, cyclists. You know what I mean? That's what you're looking at. You're not looking up. So I took a glance and it was a green light, and then I looked around and there's cars and oncoming traffic and and then I guess I must have gone through 0.8 seconds. 0.8 seconds I entered the intersection after the red light arrow had turned red. And this is start-stop traffic, so it's not... So anyway, it really shits me because on paper it looks like, you disobeyed a traffic signal, which makes it sound like I was just driving through and saw a red light and thought, I'm going to go through it. Yeah, man, I do what I want. I do what I want. And, which, I don't think, who does that? You know what I mean? And it's not as dangerous as it sounds because because literally, anyone coming the other way has to wait for the green arrow, for the green light to come on. And that happens, my light went red, at least a second. So unless someone is going full speed, running towards a red light, knowing it's about to turn green, and then it flips to green, and then zooms through the intersection full speed the second it switches to green. Unless they do that, it's really not as dangerous as it sounds. Anyway, getting off topic, let's talk back to AGR. And of course, yes, I will be time-stamping this. I haven't coughed. That's pretty good. What's been happening in the world of AGR? Well, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've been slightly enjoying the sessions less because I've not been feeling well the last 2 weeks, but I expect tomorrow will be a terrific session with me feeling much better. And the turnouts have been great. Even Saturdays are not bad. I've actually had enough people for a game today and yesterday. Although still, again, I'm getting a little bit sick of it when there's 4 people, when the person on my team, if I'm defending, is a sniper. Not to mention any names, Decimus. It's just really, it's a 1 versus 2. And what can you do? I said to him today, you go, dude, as soon as he took a breath from the swearing, dude, can you, you don't help out when you... He's like, well, I like sniping. And I'm like, well, I don't know. On one hand, it's like, we're here, your job is to support your team. And if you're not doing everything you can to protect your team, you're just a liability. On the other hand, if literally sniping is the reason he plays, and, because one time, I've got it in the code to turn left. To make it so there's no sniping unless there's X amount of defenders. And he kicked a fuss. Oh my God, oh fuck this, I'm not playing, I'll come back later, or maybe I'll check. It was a whole thing. And I don't know, to this day I'm like, well, maybe, I thought, you know what, don't worry about it, let the guy snipe, you know. People showing up, they're having fun, that's a win, okay? I can't expect things to be perfect. But I kind of thinking, what if I did do that and brought it back? Would he after all adjust? You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, at times I do. No, you know what? I was going to say at times I do things which are not the best thing to help the team because they're fun. But I don't do it when we're losing. Like as everyone knows, usually I go to. What are you doing? What's this guy doing? Move, man. I'm engineering, and then someone figures out they go anti-class me, and my stuff just gets destroyed. Out of frustration, I'll just go knifer for a while, which is not the best thing to do. I could probably just go get the double sentry guns and turret them, and that might be a better protect strategy. Or I don't know, mines or other thing that I like to do. But nothing's fun, and people having fun, and they come back. That's all it really. Is that really all that matters? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, if we had 32 players, this wouldn't be a conversation. But when we've got less, anyway, look, it's not a big deal. It's just slightly annoying when there's a 2 versus 2 situation. But so what else has been happening? I've got a new thing I put in a couple of weeks ago, a month ago. I think I've lost track, man. And that is game continues. Game extended until the flag returns. And I think I discussed this before. I'm sorry if I have. I don't really remember right now. I've discussed it on the forum, the AGR forum. But anyway, it's as simple as that. The game time ends. If the flag is out when it ends, the game continues until the red flag returns. And I can see both schools of thought. I think Doc hates it. I get it. I agree. A time limit is a time limit, and if you've failed and your time has run out, then that's just, that's just how it is. And sorry, and you should have got your shit together earlier, just like with other sports. But on the other hand, it's not a. Even though AGR is I'm trying to simulate a clan match feel and force clan match vibes. It's not a clan match, and people switch back and forth, so it's all about having fun. Look, I really don't know when it should go on, but it's entertaining. I think it's entertaining, and a few times I've enjoyed it, and I think the flag holders enjoyed it. There's a bug at the moment. Damn, I've got to fix it tonight. Should I mention it or not? It's a bug with the hacking. You can't fix. You know what? I don't want to fucking. I'm not going to say what the bug is because in case I do upload this and I don't get a chance to fix it, I don't want people knowing about it. So anyway, I've got to fix it tonight. I'm fucking tired. It's 1:45 and I'm still supposed to be recovering, but I'm feeling much better. So, what else has been happening? Oh, the bag. Today we experimented with the experimental AGR, Saturday's experimental AGR. Always interesting. And one of the things available on experimental AGR is the bag. And I kept getting put in the bag, and I hate it. For those that don't know, the bag is a thing where you go up to someone and you've got a bag and you put over their head and you kidnap them, and they're in a bag and you pulling this bag with a player inside. And from the bagger's point of view, you go up. It's a melee weapon, and you got someone, and they're in your bag, and it's fun because you've got them, you kidnap them, and now you can walk around with them and drag them around in your bag. throw the bag into lava. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. And I think I forgot, how do you drop it again? They escape by from the bagger's point of view, the baggie's point of view. You're sitting there, some guy comes up to you, and suddenly, boom, you got a bag over your head, and you're being dragged around. And I got the idea from Half-Life. There's one episode of Half-Life. Was it Half-Life 2? The original Half-Life, where it's the episode where Gordon walks into the first encounters those invisible chicks. I think they're chicks. Those weird invisible chicks, and then he escapes into this room, and he gets and then suddenly whack, and he gets knocked out, and then Gordon wakes up and he's being dragged, and they're about to bury him somewhere, and they drop him some garbage disposal. I think, yeah. And I'm assuming everybody listening to this has played Half-Life. What a great game. What a great game. Oh, it's beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful game. Are there any games like that still going? Or just the story was just so well done. So well done. And it was a beautiful thing. Someone obviously went, you know what, I've got this first-person shooter idea, running to level, shooting enemies, blah, blah. Can we make a story out of it? Can we somehow... And apparently they got a writer to write the whole thing up, but what a great job. And let's have a look. There was an auction recently. Did it sell? Oh, it doesn't say sold. Anyway. Yeah, what's the point? So that's whether I've arrived in my destination now, so I'm going to go. So anyway, so that was so that's where I got the idea for being put in the bag. But it needs a bit of work. Also, if you, because I committed suicide, excuse me, I committed suicide, and then there was the model. Like, I come back and I'm still standing there. Let me just park. I'm reverse parking now. Reversing into my spot. And it's a very, very tight spot. I've got to be absolutely perfect in my... Can I do it without scraping the car? I think I've done it. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah? Let me just tighten it a bit more. I've got room. Okay, there we go. Going to hit the wall. I've got this stupid. My car is very wide. Surprisingly wide. I don't know. Where are we? Sorry, just parking. Where are we? There we go. Oh, fucking hell! I messed up the other side. Damn it! All right, let's try that this way. It's awkward. Awkward, tight spot. Okay, how are we doing? That looks good. Yeah, reversing. Checking both mirrors. I'm not going to hit anyone. And a bangity bummity bubbity bang. I think I'm in position. All right, that's it. I'm going to let you go. Ooh, am I going to have to scrape the fucking side of the car? I'm going to stop right there. And the car is off. Okay, well, I guess that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just turn this light off so I can finish saying what I want to say. Oh, that's about it. That's all I've got to say. What else have I changed? I did another little thing I've changed, which I don't really want to talk about because it's a bit hush-hush. But let's just say there's a certain way of cheating that I've put some little stuff in there to detect the cheaters. And we're doing this particular cheat. So, if you're listening to this and you've been cheating, stop it, because I'm going to find out. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about it. one person that actually confessed to me that they did this. And I was like, oh, fucking hell. Not impressed. But they claim they've stopped. But the good thing is I put stuff in there just to check this particular thing. And already I've caught one other person. I'm not going to say who it is. But because I'm still wondering whether I should just tell them about it or put sneaky things to punish them. And I am the type of person that would put things to sneakily punish assholes who try to cheat. Because if you cheat, you deserve consequences. And, rather than walking up to someone saying, hey, excuse me, it's not appropriate for you to break this. I saw some video, they'd been doing trick bikes or something. Trick bikes, and they put them somewhere and wait for someone to steal them, and then the thief, there's something about the seats, there's a spike or something happens, and it's kind of like, it's a beautiful, I'm totally against violence, but rather than, hey, you're stealing my bike, it's inappropriate to steal, and stealing's not good, and it's a punishment, you're going to get caught, and blah, 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 and traffic court, or whatever it's called, and this and this, and you'll have to get a fine, or blah, 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 blah. So it's, never mind all that stuff, just put a nice little instant consequence device, and boom, and I'll be like, oh, it might ruin their day, and they might, and the people that don't have conscience, haven't got it, naturally have a conscience to do the right thing, will can have their behaviour. Yeah, those who can't modify their behaviour because they've got a guilty conscience, they'll have to modify it through consequences, and so yeah, we'll see. Anyway. But it's only one. The good thing is only one other person that's been caught. But I'm really surprised who this person was. Sorry to be so cryptic, but I don't want to say what it is because I don't like publicising this type of shit. So. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you're all doing great. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's session. I think it's going to be August. Is it August already? Coming to the end of as I speak. It is the 28th. Oh no, it's not August yet. Oh, yeah. So yeah. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, that's it. I can't wait. 2300 GMT, tastyspleen.net 26666. You already knew that, but alright, bye.